So I go in expecting to buy one thing, and I walk out with a bag. All right, so Polo Blue, $29.99. Is that that's the Eau de Toilette? Polo Cologne Intense, Hugo Dark Blue. I don't think I've ever tried this one. Comment down below if you've tried this one, if I should pick it up or not. Hawas Black, $29.99. That's actually a pretty good deal. One of the best fall winter fragrances, cheapies in the game, $14.99. Kind of smells like Versace Eros, but toned down on like the vanilla and spices. Jimmy Choo Urban Hero. Which one's this? Guess Seductive. Not a big fan of Urban Man. More Guess. Versace Loam, $34.99. A lot of doubles this week. A lot of Beverly Hills. What's this? Dolce & Gabbana. Is that light blue? Interesting. More doubles, more doubles, more doubles. What's this? Selective. Home. Zaro Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. Polo Sport. $29.99. That seems a little overpriced. Absolute Noir. $24.99. Cadeau for Sun. Safari Breeze. Look at that. What? Hypnotic Gold Parfum? What? Atrial Elixir. $24.99. That's a good price. Teen. This is a really good summer spring freshie for $29.99. Kind of like Y Elixir. All right, and then onto the ladies. A bunch of different body mist per usual. This is Fleur. Ruby and Millie. Iris, Pink Pepper, and Broxon, huh? It's a great juicy fruity fragrance. A lot of Latafas. Capage, one of my favorite gourmands, Cream Velvet. Alright. Wait, what's this? Cherry Noir. Black Cherry Almond Rose Tonka Bean. Alright, let's get back home. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Rocco at Enter the Fragrance. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss the next video drop. And yeah, weekly, couple times a week, we hit up our local Burlington, Ross, Marshalls, wherever it might be. Try and find some fragrances that are worth checking out, or just some fragrances I've never tried that you guys have been begging me to try. So we were going to pick up one today. Now, I could have picked up 4 or 5 at this Burlington. I mean, from the footage, you could see how stacked they really were. But we ended up walking out with 2, and we're going to start with the first one. So the notes on this one really intrigued me. It's got some of my favorite notes in here. Now, it might be more of a feminine-leaning fragrance, but I picked it up for $12.99. Yeah, 12.99. I believe this is 100 ml. No, I thought this was a Glossier fragrance. I don't see it on the bottle. But scent type, sheer and subtle, pink pepper, iris, and ambroxan. And yeah, this one is called by Ruby and Mill, New York. Just for you, eau de parfum. So I hope this lives up to the expectation that I have in my head. But yeah, just a simple, sleek bottle, red top, very, doesn't really click into place, but that's okay. We're going to grab a tester strip because I am out of skin per usual. Is that a pressurized atomizer? Semi-pressurized. So the pepper stands out the most. Definitely very skin-like. You get the hint of iris. I'm super curious. Let's see if we can look this up on Perfumo or Fragrantica. Just for you. Huh. So it looks like they do a lot of makeups. The first thing you see on Google is do not buy these. My lips started burning immediately, according to their lip gloss, I guess. So there's really nothing online. Smooth, comforting, and non-aggressive profile. Yeah, so that's exactly how I would describe it. I almost smell nothing. Yeah, nothing. Little bit of harsh pepper off the top. Little bit of creaminess from the iris. Almost reminds me of a bubble bath when I was a kid. It's kind of got this grandma-y musk. Not in a bad way. In a subtle skin scent kind of way. It's good, but it's not great. Um, First impressions, just for you, eau de parfum. This is going to be a quick one. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Just for you by Ruby and Millie. Let's get all of this garbage out of the way. I feel like I've been opening fragrances all day. Receipts. Got to be able to write off these fragrances. Can you write them off? I don't know. So this next one, everybody's been asking me about, and I remember trying it once and not super impressed. So I decided to get a bottle because everybody says it's a 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. You got to own a bottle in your collection. So I picked it up. And I think I picked it up for a pretty good price because I've seen this listed on the TikTok shop for like 39, other discounters for like 49. And I paid $34.99 for this one at Burlington. Yeah, and this is from French Avenue, and that's Safari Breeze. Now, total transparency. When I first smelt this, I thought it was a little synthetic, and then I sprayed it again on strip at one of these events I feel like I was at, and I really kind of liked it. So, yeah, I mean, look at the presentation. This is top notch. I do like the bottle design, the concept. Really, really sick. I do give French Avenue credit. They do have some of the best bottles in the game. What do I do with this? So this is an extrait de parfum. Wow, okay. So not a true first impressions, but like a fourth impression? Not a great atomizer. That's okay. Fruity, sweet, bright, airy, juicy, grapefruit. Grapefruit doesn't go sour in this, though. It's a very photorealistic grapefruit. Interesting. Are there florals? Wow. Orange blossom, maybe? Very light. I feel like this is an aquatic you're going to go nose blind to very quickly. It's a sexy fragrance, though. It's good. Perfectly unisex. Better than I remember liking it. Let's look up the notes. Safari Breeze. You know what? It's kind of giving me like porthole vibes. Only reason I say that is because I recently sprayed it and a couple of its clones. So it's a citrusy, green, fruity, aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, earthy, coconut, fresh, white, floral. So I get none of the green notes, I get none of the woody notes, I get none of the earthy notes, and I get no coconut. It's interesting. So top notes, grapefruit, black currant, coconut. So right off the bat, the grapefruit just overpowers those two notes. Middle notes, spearmint, jasmine. Base notes, vetiver, oak moss, amber. So to me, this is just a citrusy, fruity, white, floral, ambery fragrance. Plain and simple. I think all those notes, the grapefruit, the jasmine, and the amber just overpower everything else. And that's pretty much what you get. So people are comparing this to Tales from Zanzibar, which I could see, and Lumari Porthole. Oh, also Narcotica Limonata, which I've never tried that one. And yeah, comment down below out of those 3, if you've tried all 3, which one's your favorite? I'm super curious. I would probably go Porthole, then Tales from Zanzibar, personally. They're all great summer fragrances. All right, so the very first comment, I wanna love this so bad. I normally a sucker for any tropical fruity DNAs like this, but I can't quite get myself to understand this one, and I'm not particularly picky or snobbish about fragrances at all. Neither am I, friend. I've blown about many fragrances and can count on one hand how many I would genuinely consider a miss, and I sadly had to throw this one into the category, I think. You can pick out the other notes, especially as you get deeper into the dry down. It's interesting, yeah, off the top, like I said, you only get those 3 notes, and it's sadly ruined by a dominant and ever-present grapefruit note. So I am not the biggest fan of grapefruit. I can count on one hand how many grapefruit fragrances I like, and I do enjoy this one. Personally, me, Rocco. The best comparison I could draw is the way the Club de Nuit Intense Man EDT is described as having a brain-piercing lemon note, which I never found to be that bad, honestly, neither do I. But I would say the grapefruit is like that for this one to my nose. It's not as I can't smell the other notes, and the other elements aren't this as beautiful, but the grapefruit just smothers the other nuances out. Overall, this comes across very fruit cocktail, which I honestly would not mind if it was more like a normal one, but this fruit cocktail is like 75% grapefruit. The grapefruit note isn't even bad necessarily. It's almost photorealistic Swedish, but not too sweet. Like I was saying earlier, it's very photorealistic grapefruit, but not in that sour, synthetic kind of way. All right, and the comment goes on and on and on. Why are these comments like paragraphs long? All right, we're gonna stick to the one comment. Long story short, this I really do like. Now, first impressions, overall, again, I don't know how long this is gonna last. I don't know how it's gonna be on skin, but we always have to give a first impressions ranking in these videos. Tough call. Do I wanna go 9? No, I don't wanna go. Do I go 9? Presentation, scent profile, everything all included, all in, deal or no deal. Safari Breeze, we're gonna go an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, Safari Breeze by French Avenue, 8.5 out of 10. I feel like I'm gonna lose this tassel. And guys, if you picked up anything from your local Burlington, drop it in the comments down below. I'm super curious to know because I like seeing what you guys can find and maybe I can pick it up at the next stop. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, turn on the bell notification so you never miss the next video drop. And give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm push out our videos, and just help us grow as a community. Much love as always. Stay clean, stay fresh, and remember, the world is